What if your closet could tell a story and also help your community? Vintage fashion isn't just a trend, it's a way to recycle, reconnect, and rethink the way that we shop. Joining us today are Talia Brown and Jon-Jon Prejean, co-owners of the Wardrobe Project, a vintage and modern consignment shop in Oakland, here to share how they're making sustainable style accessible. Talia and Jon, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yes, this is so fun. First of all, you guys are so fashionable, so this is an advertisement on its own.
There you go.
But let's hear about the Wardrobe Project and what you guys do.
Yeah, so we opened up our store. We're first a storefront. It's a vintage consignment shop. We do both vintage and modern. About 3 years ago, and we are just in the Rockridge community in Oakland. So it's a very tiny shop, sweet neighborhood. But we also started a flea market about a year ago, so to kind of expand and invite other small businesses kind of join us in being a part of that neighborhood as well. So,
yeah, and Jon-Jon, what have you seen when it comes to the flea market? And I know that, you know, putting that together and having a place for the community to come together was so important for you. Yeah. What have you seen in terms of local businesses and customers who are coming out to shop? What have you seen?
I've seen a lot of people that didn't know about our store coming to the market, and vice versa, people coming to the market that didn't know about the store. So it's been a really good collaborative event with just the community and the neighboring people in our neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, well, we know that, you know, vintage is making a huge, I'm gonna say quote unquote, comeback right now, but you're seeing it all over social media, and I love this because it's all about being sustainable, recycling, getting more use out of quality clothing instead of going to fast fashion. What are you seeing in terms, I have to ask, you know, fashion trends, what are big right now that you're seeing in vintage? Yeah,
I mean, I think the biggest one that we cater to in our store and also our market as well is Y2K. It is, you know, the Ed Hardy, now even Abercrombie, you know, it's just most of the time it's like, you know, millennials will come into the store and be like, this is triggering, this is my teenage wardrobe, or I wish I kept everything. But that I would say is the biggest, you know, biggest thing that's really people are into right now, which is great because for those who didn't throw away their clothes, you know, 20 years ago, they can make money off of it, or it recirculates back into the world.
Dang it, I should have saved all those
should have saved everything.
Pieces. That's, Tempo casual.
It really, it validates hoarders, for sure,
Jon-Jon, what would you say as far as for the men? What are some trends that we're seeing for the men?
To add to what Talia is saying, I would say very much so a lot of Y2K, 2000s clothing. It's like every 20 years, everything gets recycled. You know, the best pieces from those time periods, and I feel like that's where we are right now, so.
Yeah. What is your mission, you know, the biggest thing that you guys want to inspire and kind of get out into the community with the Wardrobe Project?
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing is just, one, answering kind of the desire that people have, especially the younger generation, to shop sustainably, for that also to be accessible and a price point that feels good to people. And also just, to encourage and show people you can find really exciting pieces and have a positive impact on the environment as well, without, you know, and not needing to support. And you can support also your neighbors who are creating businesses in this field as well.
Yeah, for anyone that hasn't got into the vintage shopping, you know, what would you encourage them when it comes to thinking about their fashion choices and pulling some of these pieces?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, if you can think about the intentionality of vintage and shopping secondhand rather than the like convenience of fast fashion or going to a big chain store, having that patience and then knowing that you can find things that are, there's so many options, especially in the Bay Area, not just our store. There's a huge community here in San Francisco, in Oakland and Berkeley. There's so many options where you can find things that aren't just, you know, whatever old stinky whatever people have in their minds of what, you know, vintage is or secondhand is. There's so many great high quality pieces out there that are looking for homes.
Yeah. So, Jon-Jon, when did you first get into fashion and kind of really taking serious all the looks that you were pulling together?
So I've been around fashion pretty much my whole life. When I was a kid, my mom got a lot of my clothing handmade from different local artists and people that are designers and things like that. And so it's just always been around me. I've always been thrift shopping with my grandma, taking me with her to Goodwills and Salvation Armies and just kind of finding pieces, high and low. So I've always kind of stuck with me, and it's been a thing, and I've worked in retail for over a decade now, and it's just really a part of me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What do you think, you know, when you are out there shopping, kind of sourcing these pieces and you find that treasure, describe kind of that, you know, elation, that experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say elation. I mean, it's excitement. It's like, wow, I can't believe this is here, and for maybe $3. But I feel like, you know, we're both always thrifting. That's Jon-Jon's everyday activity is like Savers, Salvation Army, Goodwill. Because it is kind of the treasure hunt aspect of, and when you come to our store, we try to keep that going. We are curated. We have we work with a few different local curators who bring incredible pieces. But we also have a $5 to $15 section in the back of our store to kind of emulate that thrift store experience where it's like, yeah, you might find something that you might also find at a thrift store for equal pricing. But just, yeah, excitement.
Fun experience in the store as well. Where can people come shop you?
They can shop our in-store at the Wardrobe Project. We're on College Avenue in Oakland. We're open 7 days a week, 11:30 to 6, or once a month at our flea market the third Saturday down at Rockridge BART.